Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of IGTV with me. I am Roger Karsling. My business is Keywebco. It's very easy to find me on IGTV. You just look up for Keyweb Company, Keywebco, Keywebco. Today's show is show 15, and today we're going to talk a little bit about being a good salesperson. Now, being a good salesperson can apply online, it can apply offline. I'm going to be very general in how I speak about it today. There is a blog that is not yet published. It will be published by the time you see this recorded video. I add the IGTV show to the blog on the topic. Today's topic, of course, is how to be a good salesperson. There are several key factors which I outline in the blog about being a good salesperson. I'm not going to go through them all. You can read those for yourself. I am going to talk about a few aspects about being a salesperson. First thing you must do. I'm not referring directly to the steps as they go in the blog, but first thing that I feel you must do is you have to develop a rapport or an identity with whoever you are selling to. That can be either through a post you put on Facebook or a direct contact for visible in front live retail sales. Whatever your situation is, you have to develop a rapport. To develop that rapport, you need to have three things in mind. You need to know how you are projecting yourself. Are you projecting yourself as someone who's desperate for money? Are you projecting yourself as someone who's actually laid back and useful and easy to deal with? Are you projecting yourself as a real hustle goer? You know, someone who's really on top of it, working all the time. However you decide you're going to project yourself needs to be your genuine personality. After that, it's all based on what you're observing. You need to identify who you are, and what you're trying to offer. You need to know in your mind, why is what you're offering better than what everyone else is offering? Why would this customer listen to you as opposed to somebody else? All of those things you need to have worked out before you even begin to try to sell things, because you won't sell anything if you're unsure. So you have to have a clear objective in mind as a salesperson. Don't always think, I'm going to sell him this and then sell him something more later. That's something that a lot of sellers do. I'll sell him this little item and then I can get him to buy something else later. That will come through in how you're selling. If people can tell you have an alternative objective when you're communicating with them, either via text, image, video, however, or in live person, if they can tell you have an alternative image, or alternative method, or alternative idea of what you want, they're going to determine that. They might not say it, but they're going to know it, and you will not get the sales. Or if you do get the sales, they're going to be hesitant and worried about it the whole time, so you're not going to get good feedback. So one of the key elements of being a good salesperson is, first off, know who you are to begin with. Know what your skills are. Know what you do know and what you do not know. Another thing that's very important as a salesperson, do not guess. Do not estimate. If you do not know, be the first to say, I do not know, but I know where we can find the answer. Let's go look at this together. You will forever then be respected by whoever you're communicating to, because they know, oh, this guy's not trying to hustle me. He didn't know the answer to that. He said, oh, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to go find out. Let's go find out together. Let's go ask my boss, or let's go look at this website, or whatever your situation might be. Another thing, don't be misleading. The minute I determine someone is being misleading, I will let them speak for hours, and I will never buy a thing. My decision was made the minute I determined that they were being misleading. If you have an item and the batteries are not included, if someone says, are the batteries included, don't say, oh, I don't know. You just say, no, the batteries are not included. Do you understand what I mean by that? That's a bad example, but so you want to be honest and straightforward. You want to answer questions simply and directly without being misleading. You want to be very clear in what you're doing, and you want to have a good idea of why they should buy from you as opposed to someone else. If you don't have an answer for why they should buy the product from you as opposed to someone else, you probably should not be selling online. because you need to have a reason why they would buy from you. My employee's coming and letting the dog in. Hey, Harry Potter! We're getting ready to go. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's time to go. Hurry up. Keep getting interrupted. All right, so today's show, to recap, is show 15 with IGTV with me. My name is Roger Kreisling. What we're discussing today is how to be a good salesperson. Now, you have to have good tools to be a good salesperson. Look at the platform you're selling on. What does it offer you? If you're an online seller, what does it offer you to be a good salesperson? Does it allow you to visually represent your business? You're able to have your logo, a banner, information about yourself. Does it allow you to add a YouTube to sell your product? As a matter of fact, the business that I do on eBay is pathetic. Why don't they have YouTube available? I can get YouTube for free on Hapino, built into my platform, not HTML in my description. You know why they don't have YouTube on eBay now? Or never will? Because that allows you to individualize your products. eBay is now a product-to-consumer platform. So you will discover in a very hard way that there are really no real platforms left except for Hapino, Happeno, that are community-to-community based. That means you're not. Etsy is. Etsy is community based, sort of, mostly. So Etsy and Hapino are really the only two that are community to community platforms. Everything else is product to consumer. Product consumer platforms don't allow you to be a salesperson. They allow your product to sell. If you're the top matrix, otherwise you don't even show. So that's not really good for business. It's good to make money if you're the top matrix, but other than that, it's useless. So you need to find a community-to-community platform. That's where you need to build your business. Now, I'm not telling you not to use eBay or Amazon or the big shots. You have to. That's where the money is. But you need to only put products in there that are products that can move. Don't try to build a reputation of a business on those product-to-product platforms, because that's all going to go away entirely over time. You're just not going to get the identity you need. You need to have your own website, or you need to be on Hapino. Etsy, you can still do it too. Where you can actually have people that know your logo, know your store name, see videos with you in it, selling them the product that you're selling, not just looking at some store catalog. This is hard for me to say. You know, guys, I love eBay, but I never liked Amazon. The reason I never liked Amazon is it was a product-to-consumer platform. eBay used to be a consumer-to-consumer platform. That's why I liked eBay. Now eBay is a product-to-consumer platform, so I don't like either one, to be honest with you. They're both crap. If you're going to make a business for yourself, you need a website or a community-based platform. If you're just going to sell as a drop shipper, which is what we are for eBay and Amazon, doesn't matter. You don't need to logo anything. You need to do it. I have done it because I have repeat buyers. I won't close eBay because 90% of the sales I get is traffic of my own. It's not SEO. eBay does nothing for me. It used to, but now it's useless. But it's great if you can get the SEO and you can move all those products. If you're the top matrix, you make tons and tons of money. Anything else doesn't even show in search. Now, you can still sell there because you funnel your own traffic. But if you're going to funnel your own traffic, what do you want to funnel them to see? Do you want them to funnel them to see a product catalog that's not even yours? Or do you want to funnel them to see your store with your banner, your videos in it, your information, your websites, your links, your blogs? That's what you want them to see. That's how you build your business. Everything else is making companies rich, and you make your money on the slide, if you're lucky. If you have your own website or a community-to-community platform, you are actually building your own business. Those are important things to know when you're a salesperson. If you're a salesperson trying to sell something on Amazon, how often do you have to use your sales skills to sell anything? You need to know your listing skills and your product skills. But how often, unless you get an email, you're not selling anything. You are on social media if you're making your business represented there. So it's important to know what tools you're working with. A lot of people go into selling and they don't know what the manual says. They just kind of have an idea about the products. You're never going to be able to sell something if somebody comes in and asks you a technical question. Like if you're selling cameras, you best damn well know what the focal point of the lens is. If you don't know that, how are you going to sell that to an item to someone who's interested? You must know your product, know your business, know your platform, and know your customer. And by looking or reading, know what your customer wants. And then you must represent yourself honestly, straightforward, and give them a reason why they should buy from you and nobody else. If you do not know that reason, you better figure it out. That's what it all boils down to. Alrighty, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to me rattle on and on and on about e-commerce. Today's show is number 15 on IGTV with me. Our topic today was being a good salesperson. This will be in the article that I have not yet published, but it'll be published by the time you see this video. And it will be available at many sites. One of them you'll probably be able to find it on is Was Up Today. That's WHAZUPTODAY.com. What's up, dog? What'sUpToday.com. Alrighty, guys, I hope you enjoyed my show, and I will talk to everyone again tomorrow.